my greenhouse and there's a little bird in here. It's been knocking itself out. Oh, where's it gone now? Am I going to get you out then, eh, little bird? Where are you? You down there? Where are you, little bird? Bless its heart. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Oh, you're gorgeous. What are you? How am I going to catch you? Don't want to give you a heart attack. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe I've got a little bird in my hand. I just can't believe this. There she goes. Wow. I have not managed to film anything really all day. I'm going to run around in a second around the garden and can't see what I'm doing, and take a little bit of footage to overlay some music on as by way of introduction to this video, and just come out to my greenhouse to continue with the rummage for the worms in my compost. Nearly finished. Hello down there, I dropped you. Let me find a safer place for you. Where can I put you? I can't really find a safer place. I'll just sit down and have a little chat and carry on with that in a second. So, it's absolutely glorious today. It's hardly windy. It's beautiful. I am very much a fan of winter and cozy nights and fairy lights and candles and such like, but I think that would be quite hard to bear when you are stuck at home. There's something so liberating about being able to go outside. I like being stuck at home, I have to confess. I am very, very fortunate in that respect. What did I want to talk to you about? I don't know where the days are going. It's just flying by, absolutely flying by. It's gone 4 o'clock already. It's about 4:30. What have I done today? I've just been doing housework, pretty much. Housework and feeding the crew. At least there's no homeschooling today. So it's been pretty nice, chilled out day. I just wanted to say also thanks. It blows my mind how many of you click the like button and leave me such heartwarming, gorgeous conversational comments. I try to get back to everybody. I know that some slip through the net. So if you haven't had a heart or a reply, if I haven't clicked love on your comment or replied to you, it's because I've not seen it yet. I also wanted to thank you for your overwhelming support when because I did feel awful talking about the adverts and what have you. And aside from one comment, every single comment has just been so supportive. And I know that I appreciate that, but I also know that lots of other people that depend on revenue from YouTube we're all just glad you've got our backs. It does mean a lot, you know. Thank you so much. And for anybody who, if me talking about the revenue rankles you in any way, shape or form, I sincerely, honestly, I feel mortified if I'm irritating you. Oh, shut up now. Got that tense feeling in my throat again. Whew. Okay, so today, once I finish in here, I'm going to go and do the supper for the kids and for Toby and I. And then, much else to report? Can't believe I caught a little bird. Well, I rescued a little bird from knocking its beak off by flying full pout into pane of greenhouse glass. Disgusting thing happened to me once. Skip forward if you don't want to hear this. I was driving along. I was around 22. I had a little green mini Metro, and I was driving along with my windows open, singing away to Les Mis soundtrack on my cassette player. And a bird hit my wing mirror. This is so disgusting. This is a disgusting bit. It broke its beak off, and as I was singing, its beak went in my mouth. So gross. Oh, it was so horrible. I also had a bee commit Harry-Carry on my tooth. It was a similar thing, singing with the window open, and it went zoomp, dropped onto my lap, dead. Actually really hurt my tooth as well. Stung. Not because it stung me, but, you know, impact on your tooth. Yeah, that was a horrible memory. I shouldn't really have shared that. Right, going now. I'll see you later. I'm in the drawing room and Bunny's making a nest. Is that okay now? Are you comfy now? Hello. Look at her. In your comfy nest. Oh. Right. Let's keep Bunny in the picture because she's so cute. Oh, she's ducked down now. There we are. I've just come into what we jokingly call the drawing room. And Toby was in here and I said, I was going to do some vlogging. And he said, okay. I said, well, I can't do it in front of you. You'll have to join me. You'll have to join in. Stop licking. And he said, no. He scarpered. I've got my list here of questions. Oh. I thought they were on here. Where are they then? Oh, that was a shame. I got up and I disturbed Bunny. I look like I've been through a hedge backwards again. This is what happens when you you don't have to go out in public. You stop making an effort. I wasn't blessed with good hair either. I don't have much. I should cut it all off really. Right, so I've got my questions here. These are all questions from you guys. Right at the beginning of February vlogs, when I was a bit worried about things getting monotonous and boring. Oh, little did I know how monotonous and boring my vlogs were going to become. Every day is the same at the moment, and I quite like that. But it makes for pretty boring viewing, I can imagine. So I'm glad to have these questions that I never got round to back in February. Oh, that feels like a lifetime ago, February. So the number one question that was asked, and asked multiple times, is what is Bunny's story? I'm going to dedicate a whole vlog to her with little snippets and clips, and from when we got her through to her settling in, and a bit of background story and all that jazz. But it's coming. The thing I'm struggling with is the music and how to cut and paste it all together so it makes sense. So there's a little bit of me kind of saying, well, this is the backstory, and then video of her or photos of her, and then this happened, and just not a very good storytelling vlogger. But essentially, I saw her online, and it turned out that she had been rescued from Spain. She was on death row. She had 48 hours. She was going to be destroyed. And a charity that has gone bust now, sadly, rescued her and started the process of bringing her back to England. And then we adopted her. Now, that's a really straightforward story, but when I explain all the funny coincidences, you'll probably agree that she was meant to be our dog. For definite. She was always supposed to be our dog. Hi. Second question on my list is my makeup and skincare regime. Have you seen me? You've seen the state of me. I don't think that I'm a very good advert for anything that I use. I'm not really very happy with my makeup or my skincare because I've got terrible skin. It's I've got spots and wrinkles. Where's the justice? And it's makeup just seems to sit in pools and puddles. So I don't really feel like recommending any of it. And also I'm in the process of trying to find better packaged makeup, refillables, etc. Skincare, I have started using The Ordinary, which I haven't really been using it long enough to be able to report back properly. But most of it comes in glass pots with rubber bungs, so that's pretty good. Peppermint, but spearmint tea. I've been drinking a lot of spearmint tea to help me with my spots. Spearmint tea, and I think it is helping. I know I've had some humdingers of spots lately, but nothing like I often have. So I do think spearmint tea is helping, and that's great because I've got a spearmint plant, so it's going to grow like wildfire this summer, and then I shall harvest it and dry it, and then I'll hopefully have plenty of spearmint tea. My friend Rachel, so Raymi, sent me some at Christmas time because she'd seen that it's supposed to be good for poor skin, so that's one of my recommendations. What is Toby's job? Toby is, how can I put this delicately? He's basically a spy. He's an international spy. He works alongside James Bond, and I am, and not a lot of you know this, but I am actually Miss Moneypenny. I'd be M, bossing him around.
Where's Bill?
He's just come downstairs. I don't know where he is now. Toby works in the building trade. He's not on the tools. He's a paperwork builder. Not very exciting. He quite enjoys it. That's all I've got to say about that, really. It would be good sometimes if he was on the tools, because then he could put up the shelves. But he's worse at DIY than I am. Did we do up our kitchen? Yes, we did. When we bought this house, it was in need of updating. It hadn't been touched for 35 years, and it was gorgeous, but it was just tired. It needed plumbing, rewiring, bathrooms changing, kitchen was getting a bit dilapidated. So yeah, we did it up, and then 10 years later we did it up again. Because the first time we did it, long story, we had a few critical errors. So we also had a leak that made all of the cabinets swell up at the bottom. We had a problem with plumbing at the, boring story, but the cabinets were rotting at the back. So yeah, so we had some problems. So this is the second kitchen we've had in this house, and it's been done almost 5 years now, 5 years in July, and I love it as much as the day we picked it. I just think it's lovely. I really like it. It flows well, it works well. I don't have nearly as much storage as I used to have, but I had such a massive purge and got rid of so much stuff, and the only thing I regretted getting rid of was the Pampered Chef chopper. Franco used to sell Pampered Chef stuff, and she had 2, and she gave me one of hers. Okay, one more quick question. How I keep our furniture clean despite having dogs? I don't keep it clean, it's filthy. I have throws on everything, and I wash them. So when we come back from a walk and the dog's mucky, I rinse her legs off, dry her legs off, shut all the doors. I put the footstool on the new gorgeous chair so she can't get up there, and she's got one place to go, a chair with a throw on it or her bed. And then once she is dry and clean, she can go wherever she likes. Margot isn't a mucky dog, she doesn't make a mess. And once Bunny's dry, she doesn't make a mess either. But I have throws and I have washable covers. And if you were to ever come to my home, you would see it is clean enough that it is healthy, but it is by no means spotless, which does mean that when people come here, they feel perfectly comfortable to put their feet up on the furniture. Right, it's time for me to get the boys' supper on the table. I will continue another day with the questions.